Hey there, Chad here. Thanks for joining me. This is Rising Star 2, and the band is Inches from Glory. We're going to try to merge some parts, and then we're going to do some practice. We're not going to have our new songs available for this weekend's gigs, but maybe we can use them next weekend. And there we go. That was good. We just bumped up another 20 there. Needing that. Let's look down here. I can't believe we're this thin on song parts. That is a little unusual. A couple of episodes ago, I was talking about how with 5 members, you almost never run out of these, and then ran out of them. That was a little embarrassing, but here we go. I mean, in general, my that has been my experience with 5 members. I can't keep up. But every playthrough is a little different, right? Get different outcomes, and so who knows. There we go, and we're going to do some practice this time. 2 new songs to practice. I am interested in how many points we're getting now. Should be 22, maybe 21 still. Okay, so 42 points, and let's head out to this gig at the factory. I'm assuming everything we have right now is a battle. I'm going to go ahead and mow this. I just realized I think our other one isn't mowed anymore. And if we get a triple point day, I want to take advantage of that. There we go. And here we go.
Hey, have a good gig.
Well, thank you. It is not a battle. And we have 9 songs to play. Outstanding. Getting paid $500 for this one. I'll take that. Let's go ahead and try Misfits Anthem and The Lonely Crowd. I think that should do it. Maybe flip those. Okay. We know our songs aren't terribly well loved yet. We'll get there. Yeah, nothing's really screaming, is it? And that Hometown Heart did nothing because we hadn't used up the energy in the room yet. So, okay, well, lesson learned. Yeah, about what we expected. They weren't impressed with our low playing skill. That's the one we're only at a 74 or so. But it is a high quality song. It's also a difficult song. All right, well, now we know. Should have checked to see if they had a battle. I didn't think to do that because I sort of assumed it was going to be a battle. Nonetheless, we will come in here and do some merging. Might not be bad to really start paying attention to those songs that aren't doing well and reuse their parts. That probably is a piece of what I haven't been thriving at in this playthrough that really can make a difference in the long run. Here we go. Too many. Sorry, I kind of knew that, and in my head it was a 3. I mean, it was a 6 total, and anyway, there we go. Construct a song. I think we'll hold off. We'll do some more practice today. Just the 2. Chicago. Let's get there. Hey, that helps. Bob's Bar here in Chicago, right there. Let's go with 2 here, 3 here again. Oh, you know what? I do want to give him 1 music writing. We've been talking about not having quality pieces. Let's see if that helps at least a little. Here we go. We haven't been here before, so let's go ahead and clear that list. I think we're probably safe to do, we're not going to do Misfits Anthem. I feel like Sia Jacqueline was, did that one do okay at one point? I know we won a battle with Revolutionary, so I think we're okay with these, and yeah, let's give it a try. Here's hoping. We have a popularity advantage. That does help, but we have no reputation at this site, so not sure what to expect. Battles are always 6 songs, by the way. So part of the reason for doing this the way that I've been doing it, yes, we're going to win that one, is that we don't have to really focus on having a lot of good songs. We can try to get to a couple of really, really good songs. And that's part of the strategy of going this route. Here we go. So that's $2,100. Hey, well, we knew the popularity was going to go up. I was thinking that was a song, and I was going to say, hey, that's great. So Wi-Fi in the Wilderness did okay. They loved it. Everything else, not so much. That's okay. As we get more popular, these numbers will go up just organically. And we have some folks leveling. That's fantastic. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. That's what we're going to do here. And I think we'll do the same, mostly the same here. We'll do that and 3 there. Yeah, let's do that for now. Pretty comfortable with that. This was Saturday. There's a piece of me that wants to maybe do a drive-through of Chicago again and see if we can pick up any more battles. I don't think we need to tear any sinks off of walls today, but we can come in here. Let's go to Fabio's. Feels like it's going to be $33. Yeah, 56. Okay. So I mentioned that when I accidentally pick things up and you end up throwing them. Pillows are fairly safe, but watch this. They just sail. You throw with a lot of force. The Cubs should be signing you up. And we're going to go to write a song. Yeah, I mean, there is, well, we'll come back to that. Let's go ahead and merge. Try not to start with ones, Chad. Come on. You know better than that. Any big numbers? There's a 10. Could get to a 20. It didn't, but there was a shot. Conformity 10. Come on, Topher. Double bumps. Nope, not happening today. Oh, that time. And we can't do 3s now. We can do 1s, though. So we come back up here. We know there were a few of them here. There's 1. And I don't see another one there. Oh, yeah, there is. Right there. We'll go that way. Okay. Construct a song, why not? Let's see if we can make anything happen here. 15s, here's some 20s. Use one of those. Conformity 25. Yeah, I'd like to have higher practice so that we can learn songs more quickly. I'd like to have better song parts to merge so that we can, whoops, inside the lines. Good conformity song, right? We'll go with, I mean, we might as well stick with high until we start seeing some success there. There we go. I do want to, like I said, drive around a bit, see if we can find any of those venues that maybe we haven't scheduled already. The male angle, the smiling view. Okay, so there's 2 over there. 3, the efficient push. That's good. 3 in that direction. Let's take a look at those. Let's see if make sure we don't have something. Iris's, Felix's, the Jealous Month we already did schedule, and the Damp Authority we already did schedule. But I'm hoping we can maybe get out potentially 2 more weeks and pick something up. And that's why we're doing this. So we're going to go up and over. And it was a few blocks. Next one. Or is it the next one? No, I don't remember. That was City Theater. Okay, so it was... That's not it. It's this one. And we'll go in there, check it out.
Hi.
Hi. You have any battles of the bands coming up that we could win? They do not. But we are scheduled to the end of the month now, if they do have any. The Smiling View, that was one of them.
I hear tale of a new band in.
Yep, and their battle is this weekend. So unfortunately, it's not Saturday. That would have been perfect. I think it was up this way, right? Ooh, that was a little closer than I thought it was going to be. The Male Angle. That was the one.
I hear tale of a new band.
Look at that. This Friday, we can try that. Or, I'm sorry, next Friday. But it was an open scheduled night for us. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 6 on the books right now. That's good. I think that there's opportunity that there could be some more, but I don't want to spend all day hunting those down. We already have the Jealous Month. So let's head back. You know what? Let's go ahead and hit Champaign-Urbana on the way back. And Marla's, come on, Ava's. It's got to be that one, the Helpful Floor. The Proud Destruction. This way I won't have to do a big U-turn. I think timing-wise, it's about a push. Although it was next to a park, so that makes it a little easier. Less buildings to hit. Well, what do you have up? Coming up, there's their battle, so not looking good for us. That's okay. I think it was the one over here, right? Yep. Chances are not going to happen, but we're driving home. Might as well check it out. Not that Urbana is exactly on the way, or Champaign, on the way from Chicago to St. Louis, but, you know,
Hey, how you doing?
took some state highways, I guess. All right, well, nope. Their battle is here, and we're scheduled.
When's your next gig?
Thank you for asking. And do we want to, I guess we can try to hit Springfield on the way. I'm assuming he has some sort of algorithm in there that determines how far you can drive in a day total, with it still being a single day. And I like that because we can sometimes hit a few cities traveling between places. We're not exactly flush with cash. Wouldn't be the worst thing to do a job real quick, but mowing a cemetery, pardon me, cemetery or park.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, pretty good. Nope. There's their battle. And one other place here, I think. Yeah, it's got to be that block. Not Shelley's, but the dead floor.
Howdy.
Howdy. Okay, well, what do you got? And nope, there's on Friday we are booked. So, well, we tried. We tried. We'll continue to do that. And yeah, we don't get home until tomorrow now, but that's okay. We do indeed get home, and that's the important thing, right? I'm thinking we probably want to make sure instruments are in good order. So we'll hit Eves here. Probably should stand to look at guitars and other consumables, guitar strings and other consumables. Oof, 7,200, really? Man, that just feels punishing. Okay, the good news is it's mostly these. Probably want to, yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. It's one less to have to do in the future, but watch her be like a perfect guitar sitting here then after I do that. Okay, let's look for strings. Stage presence strings. Well, those are always accepted. Take 4 of those. Music writing strings. I'm only going to take 2 of those for now. And looks like that might be it. Kiwi doesn't have consumables. Angel does. Nothing better than what she has. Where are we on? She's got 2 of these, 2 of those, 1 of those. What's that one? Playing 2. Go ahead and get her a couple more of them. And then Topher. How are the sticks? He's only got 2. They're writing music sticks. That I can't. That just seems weird. That's okay. Well, there's playing. Why isn't he getting? What did I click? I apparently clicked the wrong thing somewhere because I saw a +2 down here at one point for playing. Nope, it's just writing. Okay. Well, we'll give that another try. Here we go. Some drum heads that can be helpful. Yeah, he's running low anyway, so not the worst thing. I'm going to go ahead and get a third one. Remo. Standard Pack Pro. That's this. Here we go. And cymbals. We can do a lot better on cymbals there. That's probably worth grabbing. We'll take that. He doesn't have any consumables, so we're going to hold off for now. There we go. Heading home. CDs. Do we have any songs that we think are worth recording right now? Well, why don't we go ahead and practice one more time, see if Misfit Anthem, it's not going to go up that much, but it might go up a little bit. These might go up. We recorded a blue song. We probably want to record a red song to balance that out. We want a recording contract. We need a manager. Yep. I think that's next on our list. Let's see how we do this weekend in battles, and then we'll look at hiring a manager. There we go. I would love to have more momentum in where we merge one and it bounces right into the next, just like that. That always feels like you're starting to move in the right direction when you can do a few of those. It's completely in my head, but it's a good feeling. Okay, there we have it. And then we will practice. Let's go ahead and practice everything so we don't have to worry about it till after the weekend. There we go. Yeah. We'll do that one more time. Oh, we were going to record a song possibly. So which one would we want to do? What is our best red song? Okay, we have those. We know we're not going to be able to play them to their best ability for a while. This one we might be able to. Maybe not. 56, we're still only getting to 99. These Old Roads. Let's go record that. I don't think we've played it yet, have we? We have. We've played it a couple of times. So, but you know what? It is something to have to potentially sell to consumers. We're going to give it a try. I will merge parts first because we can do this at the studio, but merging parts does end, I'm sorry, writing a song does end the day. So we'll get that all wrapped up. Yeah, there we go. Triple bounce. And down to 11, so we can do some threes and then some ones. There we go. Okay. There is that. I'm going to head outside. I don't remember the name of the studio we used. We'll go ahead and try these. Sergio's first. Oh, again, just because I want to be able to busk if it comes up. And that should be fine. Let's see what we get down here. I should have renamed the studio we used. I forgot to. I usually, that one's too high, 183. 171. Well, let's take a quick look at this. So this is the song we're talking about. If we had the money to do it, we could get it to 100% in 22 hours for $3,500. 70%, which I think is what we did the last one at, was 70 or 60. Maybe it was 60. Be $1,700 for this song. And that's at $171 an hour. So let's kind of measure that compared to something else. 1,700. Then let's go see if we can find another one that might be a little cheaper. $115. Okay. I think this is the one we'll end up using. So if we did everything, we can only get it to 89 for 2,600. But to get it to 60, like the other one, is only going to cost us 1,300 instead of 1,700. So let's go ahead and get it to 70 for 1,700. Although that does leave us with very little money left. So we're going to go with 60. Recording it. Hey, that's good. Always good when Topher bumps up. And we will go ahead and, since we're starting to record, we want to bump that up a little faster. We'll go with that. Then next step is to go to, we have to go to the print shop. And we're going to make a CD cover designer, and we're going to recall the single template. Now we got to remember the names of the songs. It was These Old Roads, right? These Old Roads and Hometown Heart. Those are the two we recorded. So I'm going to come in here and I'm going to say, oh, not enough space. Okay. Well, that's all right. What we will do is tell this to be one line. And unfortunately, I don't think there's a way to do like a copy. So we'll have to add another line of text. You can copy this, but this is more about it's the settings up here. It's not all the detail down here. So we'll do this. Wow, that's not what we wanted, is it? We'll just have to figure out how to match it. one line. What I would generally do to want to make sure that they're the same is line them up as best I can, top or bottom. It's about perfect, but maybe we could go down one. Yeah, there we go. And then we'll move that a little bit to the bottom. We can offset it a little. They don't need to be perfectly aligned. There we go. That's what we're going to do. We're going to buy that CD cover and we're going to call it single one. That cost us $200. Oh, crud. It didn't have us name it because we recalled it. I didn't think of that. We should have done a copy. That's my bad. But that's okay. We have one now and we'll go with it. Totally okay. No foul there. Then finally, the last part we need to do is go back to a recording studio. We can pick any one, go to Candace's, and we're going to say assemble CD, create new CD. This is going to be singles 1. Oh, so I guess maybe I didn't blow that, come to think of it. We're going to choose, except that we called it singles template. That's all. That's fine. So we now have our cover and we next just need to click our 2 songs. We add our 2 songs. That is it. We're going to release it. We have put a CD out. It is a single, but it's out and then we can buy it. And we can't buy too many of them. They cost $2 each and we have to buy at least 100. We're going to go ahead and buy exactly 100 and we are not going to sell them for $10. We are going to sell them for $4. It's a single. So we'll sell singles for $4 and we can adjust prices from there in the future. So we make a little profit on them, but not much, but it gets us out there. Okay, well, there you have it. I think we're going to wrap this one up right there. We will work through to the weekend and hopefully win 2 more battles when the time comes on Friday and then Saturday. I do want to thank you for joining me in this wonderful journey. And until next time, fair travels.